Construction in geometry refers to the use of straight edge and a compass to draw accurate geometric figures. Notice I am not saying a ruler. Rulers do not play a role in construction. Actually, constructions are non-numerical. All you need is something to draw lines and something to draw circles. We begin with a simple segment. To draw a segment, first you draw a line. Then adjust the compass to the length required. Place the point of the compass on the line and with the pencil of the compass cross the line. Go now to the intersection you just drew and place the point of the compass there. And mark the line again where you placed the point of the compass first. These are the points that define the segment. Next, we'll draw an angle. Using the previous segment, pivot the compass on one of the points and swing an arc. Now, centering the compass on the other point of the segment, swing another arc at any place that will cut the arc you just drew. Now draw a ray from the first point to the point where the arcs met and beyond. This is the angle. Now let's bisect the angle you just drew. To bisect an angle, first pivot at the vertex and draw an arc with the compass. Notice the arc intersects the rays at equidistant points from the vertex. Now pivot on each of the two new intersections and draw two new arcs. Where these two arcs intersect, that is the point that the angle bisector will cross as the bisector's ray starts from the vertex. This is an angle bisector. Next, we'll bisect a line and, at the same time, draw a perpendicular bisector to the segment created. First, we'll create the segment. Center here, and then here. Mark the 2 points of the segment. For one end of the segment, mark the same arc at 2 places, one above the line, another one below the line. Do the same from the other end of the segment. These 2 intersections are the 2 new points of the line that will become the perpendicular bisector. Now draw the bisector. Next, we'll draw parallel lines. To form 2 parallel lines, first we have to set up a segment of a line. Once the segment is completed, we'll draw 2 identical arcs from each of the endpoints of the segment. Then select a separation in the compass that is smaller than the previous arc. And then from each end of the segment, mark the same distance to the previous arc. These are the 2 points that define the line that is parallel to the original line. Draw the line. Let's work with circles now. To find the center of a circle, first draw 2 chords. Bisect the chords as we did with segments before. Where the 2 bisectors meet, that's the center of the circle. Now, once we have the center of the circle, we can draw a tangent to any point on the circle. First, pick the tangential point and, using a secant that passes through both the center of the circle and the tangential point, center at the tangential point and mark the distance of the radius on the outside part of the secant. These 2 points will be used to mark the 2 points of the tangent. From the center, swing the first 2 arcs. From the secant outside the circle, swing the other 2 arcs. Using these 2 points, draw the perpendicular bisector of the line at the tangential point. The perpendicular bisector at the tangential point is the new tangent to the circle.